Hey, what's going on, everybody? We've got the third quarter here for you guys. Miami with a 14-7 lead. A lot of action in that second quarter. Very curious to see how this thing's going to end up. Miami's obviously played well. D'Eriq King has pushed the ball. You're starting to see the guys are coming together with the touchdown. Slow start for both teams in the first quarter. There's a look at Brevin Jordan, number 9 there. Excited to see how he's going to do this season. Again, a lot of potential with Miami's offense. We talk so much about the wide receivers with D'Eriq King. The new offense laid out by Rhett Lashlee. A lot of tempo. I think a guy like Brevin could really excel in it because they've had success under Rhett Lashlee's offense with the tight end position. And I think with what Brevin brings to the table as a versatile tight end, a guy that can, slide outside. He doesn't have to stay along the line. He can move him out almost into a receiver, maybe that slot's position there. Just a lot of versatility, the way he moves, the way he catches, he can get upfield. So I think he's a guy that you could see have a really big year. It would not surprise me at all if he led the team in catches and receiving yards, even as a tight end. And just because you can use him so many different ways. Again, here's a look at the LSU defense. Eli Ricks. He's a guy, 5-star guy. Got to check him out. If you're a college football fan, obviously a lot of talent there. So, again, Miami's looking to keep this thing going here in Death Valley. I'm glad you guys are here. Definitely appreciate all your support. Same thing, 50 likes. You're going to see the rest of the game. As soon as you hit 50 likes, I'll release that fourth quarter, if that's what you guys want to see. I like this new format, and if you guys want to see more of these, don't want to miss anything, regardless of what team we throw Miami against, be sure to hit the subscribe button. That helps out tremendous. And the bell, you get those notifications. That's big as well. So here we go. Oh, Miami tries to go deep. It's intercepted. The deflection. There's Clark on the interception, linebacker. That's a tough play for D'Eriq. He's trying to air it out. It doesn't surprise me. He's got a good arm. You know he wants to go deep. Just a tough break. But, man, there's a lot of LSU defenders in that area. Again, going up for Brevin Jordan. Just talked about it. And just talked about Eli Ricks, number 1 there. Good play by him. So the Miami defense is definitely going to have to step up here. Jamar Chase there, number 7. You guys know him. You've seen him do well at a high stage. Obviously, Terrace Marshall, Trey Palmer, Chris Curry. Miles Brennan had a rough first half. Miami defense did a great job getting to him. The defensive line we talked so much about did a great job getting to him. But this is going to be tough for the Miami defense. They're going to need to finish this off here. There's Wayman Steed, number 17, in on that tackle, and then Quincy Roche finishes them off. That's what you want to see if you're a Miami fan. You want to see Roche being able to get to the outside, obviously a defensive end, but you want to be able to see him show that speed and finish plays on the perimeter there. Curry had nowhere to go. And Steed with that burst. One of the injured players. Just had an article on InsideTheU.com about injured players coming back. That's for VIP subscribers, but check that out. And if you guys have a subscription to Inside the U, definitely appreciate everyone taking advantage of that 75% off deal for an annual subscription. Anyone new jumping on board, definitely got to check out all the information. We've got articles on the team, recruiting. I know it might seem like there's not much going on, but I promise you we've got a lot of information. Talking to a number of guys. One of the things we've been doing throughout this process is guys have been working out at home, training and things like that, and we've been able to reach out to some trainers. How have they looked? The individual trainers. We've spoken to them. And I think that's a good thing. D'Eriq King is one of the guys. You see the video, but it's only in snippets, and it's great. Again, putting all those videos on the YouTube channel. You can definitely see all those. That's another reason why you got to subscribe. So, again, that's just some of the things we're doing. If you guys are new to the site, curious to some of the things we're doing. We're going to keep this thing going, that's for sure. And Miami wants to keep this thing going. So LSU's on the move right here on the 30-yard line, 2nd and 8. Brendan's got the guys on the move.
To throw on 2nd down. Brennan, quick hit.
There's Eric Gilbert. You want to talk about a guy to be excited about if you're LSU fans. My goodness.
That's a staple of this offense.
And Miami fans can certainly, they know what that's like to have a really good tight end. Miami's had a lot of good ones over the years, but Eric Gilbert, again, if you guys are interested in seeing highlights and things like that, go check out his highlights from high school. Really impressive guy. Should make an immediate impact in college football.
Operating from the gun. Brennan.
My goodness, there's Gilbert again. What kind of tackle is that? That was crazy. Bolden did a great job. Again, another guy, an injured guy looking to get healthy. This is crazy. Look at that tackle. He didn't finish it off, but he definitely slowed him down, and then the rest of the guys could finish him off there. Nice athletic play by Eric Gilbert. Again, LSU fans certainly need to be excited about him. There's Amari Carter.
Frank Reich here on 4th down is
so they're gonna settle for a field goal opportunity here. Kick is up, and it's good. So yeah, this is certainly getting tighter. And obviously 14-7, but you felt really good if you're Miami with the way the offense performed, the way the defense really shut them down. But now it's 14-10. Really feels like it can go either way. Miami's having struggle with that interception. LSU, you saw a few good things with the offense. Yeah, I feel like this is going to go down to the wire. That's why we've got to get to 50 likes. If you want to see the rest of the game, 50 likes. These are just sneak peeks. Again, another thing, here's a question. What other teams, what other matchups do you want to see Miami face? Doesn't have to be on the schedule. Just in college football, who would you like to see Miami in one of these simulations against? LSU, I thought would be a good one, defending national champs. Miami saw them just a couple years ago. We did the Georgia one. They haven't played each other in forever. Same way with Michigan. Then you get to see the ACC matchup with North Carolina. So drop in the comments, who do you want to see Miami face? Maybe there's a local team where you live. You're a Miami fan, but maybe you live somewhere else and you always hear about this team. You're talking with other people. Miami can beat this team, that whole thing. So let's see it on the field on this simulation. It's a nice run by Cameron Harris. Having a solid day against a tough defense. That's a good run for him. Marcel Brooks on the tackle.
You can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had another coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line and pregame.
It's interesting right there, a balance breakdown, the 17 pass, 13 rush. I think I had that right. But either way, well, that's a tough play. Either way, that's what you like to see. There's Jalen Knight, one of the freshman running backs Miami has. But I think that's what you're going to see with Miami. I think you're going to see a pretty balanced offense with rushes and passes, and partly that's because I think you're going to see some runs for D'Eriq, obviously, so that obviously counts as the rushing attempts as well. So that's why I think it'll be a little bit more balanced in terms of the actual play results. Maybe the play calls might be slided towards the passing, which I believe will be their strength. There's Mike Harley, really involved in this game.
So much of this game is focus and concentration.
So yeah, Miami's going to have to punt the ball away. It looks like they're on their own 30. That looks like a drop. He definitely should have had that one, so that's tough because Mike's been having such a good game here. It definitely feels like this is a different half. It's a good special teams tackle right there. And Derek Stingley, obviously a really good corner for LSU. One of those players, Miami's got a ton of those guys. You know, you saw really good things. You just want to see him be even better this next season. Stingley, really good year again, looking to be one of those really top guys in college football. So
But this time on offense, they don't even want to see
a good look at Zach McCloud, 53.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Really curious to see what kind of season he's going to have.
Throwing on first down.
And I think Miami fans are a little curious too, because there's Zach right there. Because when Zach played those first few years, he was definitely the third most productive guy behind Shaq and Pinckney for different reasons. Maybe his abilities weren't quite there. Maybe it was where he was at on the defense. Maybe he was out quite a bit with playing time in terms of Miami going to 2 linebacker sets quite a bit with the nickel or the 4-2-5, however you want to classify it. But now it's all Zach, and essentially Zach should be out there almost all the time for Miami. And so, again, a year older, he had a year to sit and watch. There's a huge pass play. That was almost 50 yards in the air, it looked like. But yeah, with that extra playing time, the role, I think I'm one that's, I'm not really doubting what McCloud brings to the table. I think he's going to be a guy that's going to have a productive season. I think being in the inside will help. And I think he's got the athleticism to defend the pass well enough. So there's another catch by Eric Gilbert. That was a nice tackle by the Miami defense. Al Blade 7, Amari Carter 5. Yeah, you definitely like to see that if you're for the Miami secondary.
The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes.
A couple guys we don't mention quite very often with the secondary are 2 guys with Corey Couch and Christian Williams, 2 freshman corners a year ago, stepping in their sophomore season. That's a huge tackle. My goodness, Mike Harley having to take that hit. But, you know, I think there are 2 guys that can step up in their roles. I think Christian Williams, again, you saw him have a good spring, very complimentary of what he was doing. Blake Baker talked about all the good things he was doing as one of their top corners, and then Corey Couch, you're seeing flashes with him. So I like both those guys as well. And Christian's the one that's very interesting just because of his size. It's there, so you're hoping everything kind of comes together.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get it up near
Another
the
pass to Mike Harley.
34 here.
4 catches, 72 yards. We would take that for sure. And here we are, guys. This is about that time. We got to start making sure we're hitting that like button because we're almost done with the third quarter. If you guys are watching this, you guys are huge fans of either Miami or LSU, or a huge college football fan, but either way, I can tell you're a huge fan of the video. That's why you've got to hit the like button, because if you come this far, you definitely got to do it. We got to see the fourth quarter, see how this thing ends. That's a tough play right there on that counter play. That got shut down. It's tough to run against a good defense. That might be the last play of the quarter. Yeah, Harris had no shot of getting any yards. So yeah, definitely 50 likes. That's all you got to do. Hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. And if you guys want any information on the Miami Hurricanes, be sure to check out InsideTheU.com. And you can find me on Twitter @InsideTheU. Just want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it.